have you been watching the Dynasty?
I have not. The thing about the Patriots?
Yeah.
I have not.
You have not watched it?
You got to pick me up on it.
Okay. I'm going to go straight to like the latest episode real quick. I thought it was interesting. So this episode was, with these last two episodes, one particular was about Aaron Hernandez. Now, we've seen docs on this, on his situation from different standpoints. I want to say he did a Untold. I think they did a 30 for 30, I believe. And he was semi-part of the Gator doc that was on Netflix as well. You've been seeing bits and pieces. But one thing that you have not seen is the actual Patriots personnel during that time period, the top dogs, speak on it. So that's something we've been waiting for. So Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, you know, what were y'all, what's up? Tell us something. We've been waiting. That's what we've been waiting to hear. So I'm locked in. Now, it was interesting. You did not see Tom Brady at all during this episode.
Yeah.
Didn't see him at all.
I believe that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense. I feel like, I mean, he was on every other episode, you know.
Man, Tom might
They're
say...
not going to associate him with that.
Yeah. You'd have to cut Tom a crazy check for him to sit down and speak on this situation. Yeah. It don't even fit his brand like that.
Nope.
That's true.
To be honest.
I feel that.
They will not put him, they will not have him related to that in any way whatsoever.
Anyway, and I think too, knowing Tom, because Tom, he gets rave reviews as a teammate. Even when I was there for my short little time, I was there for a cup of coffee. He still like was an amazing human being to me. So I think too, he's like, I'm not going to give them a quote on my guy. Like, let the dead rest.
That's possible.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that. Yeah.
Some dudes, hey, they might need the money. Say like, okay, I'll take.
They call some guys.
You know, I'll tell you what happened. You know what I'm saying? But Tom don't need it, and I think, quite frankly, his team said it wouldn't be good for him. Collectively, I think everybody was like, you know, we're gonna sit this one out.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a collective decision for him not to be in that episode.
There was one part where I'm gonna say real quick about so Tom was not on there. Bill Belichick probably was on there about, it was a 40-minute episode, maybe 3 minutes. He wasn't on there long at all. And he was there to address, apparently, Aaron Hernandez had asked Bill Belichick directly, this is after he got the bag, he wanted it to be traded somewhere on the West Coast, somewhere. Like, he said, like, just send me somewhere over there. And because he didn't feel safe where he was. This is prior to what he did. This is prior to, you know, the incident that had occurred. And he asked Bill Belichick, and Bill apparently said, nah, you staying right here. So the interviewer asked Bill about that.
He just paid you. He just got paid.
Yeah. Well, so the actual interviewer asked Bill about it, and his response was no comment. And then they just went. That's I think that's all you saw Bill in the entire joint too. I didn't know that was the case though. I didn't know. I mean, I'm sure that was out there. I didn't know that like he had requested fearing for, you know, whatever he was fearing for his life. He was fearing for his life. And he asked, and he got the no, and then obviously domino effect after that. What y'all think about that real quick?
Man, that's depressing though. It's so depressing of a situation. I mean, it's just like, and I'm big on, man, you got it. Unless I'm speaking in a light of just like giving somebody they flowers.
You gotta let that rest. I feel you.
Man, you gotta let the dead rest, dog. Like this is, because even
we don't really know. We don't know.
That's true.
Because it's like, man, what if he was able to get out? But then at the same time, it's like, what incentive does Bill have at that time after paying you? Do you think Bill really understood the weight of what was? And you know, he's all. You can't say he's all ball.
Yeah,
it's just sad, man. I mean, I watched the documentary when it came out because I mean, Aaron. I mean, they called him Chico up there.
Yeah. They got all that. They got all
that. I mean, you talk about, like I said, that first guy was a straight F, like the Shannon Sharp prototype, 235 to 240 plus lateral quickness. Just like you got the big Y going down the middle, that F just option route, wheel, short cross. I mean, just could do it all. You know what I'm saying? And then they kept trying to replicate that. They did it with they had two bigger guys. It was him and Martellus Bennett. And then that two tight end deal, Man, Aaron Hernandez got his name written all over that.
That was some fun ball to watch.
Yeah,
doing that two tight end. With him and Gronk in that two tight end deal. That was, as offensive lineman, that's fun. That's
they showed it and it was fun to watch. I will say that I'm gonna get off about this. I do think Robert Kraft handled it great though. They did show him he was on a good bit. He handled it amazing. I mean, just the way that he handled it, he took care of it. He did what he was supposed to do. I feel like it just as an owner, as a human being, as like somewhat of a father figure to him, he said he handled it like a G. So that's that.